What is up, YouTube? And welcome back to JoJo Speaks. Thank y'all so much for joining us this evening. We appreciate all of your views, all of your likes, all of your comments, everything that you bring to JoJo Speaks. We appreciate it, y'all. So, a couple things I want you guys to do before we get started. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Press that big red subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. Well, actually, is it red? Because I don't know if it's red anymore. But anyways, y'all know where it is. Go ahead and press it, y'all. Anyways, also, we'd like to see some thumbs up on this video. Leave us some thumbs up. Leave us a comment as well. Let us know your thoughts on this topics that we're discussing tonight. Also, be sure to press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And last but not least, share JoJo Speaks with all of your friends and family. Let everyone know that JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets. I got my crew back, Jennifer and Mike. What's going on, y'all?
Hey!
Mike coming in with the curls, honey. Yes, the curls are curling.
Just gorgeous.
Easy, beautiful.
Yes, cover girl. Yes. I want to start out with some big news. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily big news, but I'm happy for her. Meg Thee Stallion, her song His has debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. So congratulations to Meg Thee Stallion. Clearly she won, okay? And that's that on that. Also, the Grammys were this past week. Jay-Z, Jay-Z, he did receive an award. I'm not exactly sure what the name of the award was. I know it wasn't like your typical Grammy, but it was one of those.
I gotta look it up.
Other types of awards, some type of grand honor. Anyways, during his speech, he said, "It's funny how Beyonce has the most Grammys out of anyone, and yet she's never won Album of the Year." Now, to my knowledge, every single Beyonce album has been nominated for Album of the Year with the exception of 4. But I believe every other album has been nominated for Album of the Year. However, Beyonce has yet to win the award for Album of the Year. I've always found that to be pretty odd. I've always found that to be unfair, at least in my opinion, because I am a big Beyonce fan. First of all, Beyonce. Are you not believing that I'm a Beyonce fan, Mike, or was that term?
I didn't know that was I didn't know you were a big Beyonce fan, but no, I'm glad you said it. I'm always here for it.
Oh, and he won the Global Impact Award. Thank you so much, Robin.
All right, thank you so much for that, Robin. The Global Impact Award. Yeah, so I always found it very interesting that out of all of her albums, all except for one being nominated, and she has yet to win Album of the Year, when there are other artists who have won them 2 or 3 times over, which I think is the point that Jay-Z was trying to make. So what do you guys think of this? Were you surprised that Jay-Z made this statement? And do you agree with Jay-Z's statement as well?
Let me just say this before we go into what I think about his statement. Well, it's also about it also.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter married that man. It ain't for his looks, but for his mindset and his swagger. He even looks better with these locks too.
He does look better with the locks.
Somebody did a good job with his freeform.
Yes, but I can see why she married that man, because he makes her priority, even when she's not even mentioned in the category. Like, even he loves that woman's stinky drawers, and she loves his stinky briefs.
Praise God.
But anywho, Jay-Z just said exactly what Kanye said, but he did it in an intellectual way.
Right.
And I loved how he thanked people before him got to where he was. He knows his shit.
Yeah.
And he made he just related to what he was saying to this woman has the most Grammys out of everybody in this room.
Mm-hmm.
And she has never won Album of the Year. Now, I'm just be honest. Dangerously in Love and also Lemonade.
I think Lemonade was the moment
that have won Album of the Year. And for her not to win it, and Taylor Swift, I'm not saying anything about Taylor Swift and her music, but her to win that 4 times.
Respect, Aaron. Respect.
Even, yeah.
Okay.
I'm nothing against Taylor Swift. but we all know who's a true pop.
Okay.
But and then also even Adele won it and said Beyonce should have won it for Lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the
All of my black
stage.
friends,
On stage during her acceptance speech.
During her speech. So I mean, I'm a Beyonce fan, but even if I wasn't, I would say Lemonade is the number one album. Or Dangerously in Love 2 are the two albums that should have won Album of the Year, because those two albums for me are her best work. Best work.
Absolutely.
But Jay-Z, I think what he said was very right, very true. And we know he said we came a long way, but we still have a long way to go, basically. But just keep showing up, and we're gonna get it right one day. Hopefully one day soon, but you know. And speaking of Jay-Z, Blue Ivy just looks so
gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
What a wonderful dress. Ain't it something?
Yes, beautiful and white.
The way that she was dressed, she looked wonderful, but she did not look grown.
Grown, yes.
I love that.
How they parent their kids. I love how I don't know how the twins are, but Blue Ivy is very respectable in person, because I know how she is behind closed doors. But I mean, just sitting there on that stage, I mean, I just know it's just something about when you've been a fan of somebody and then you see them have a child, from being them pregnant and then being, having the child, and you still being part of the child's life, just being a fan. And it's like, it's a feeling that I don't know how to explain. I just love seeing Blue Ivy. I just love watching her grow up into the woman she is.
Yeah, because we were there from the beginning, and I'm excited to see.
From the beginning, yes.
I'm excited to see what she's going to do in the future, how things are going to pan out for those wonderful children. Of course, our expectations. Hey, Dustin. Of course, our expectations are kind of high, but I feel like great things is going to happen, and I pray that they pave their own way. One thing I do enjoy about the Knowles is that Mother Knowles, Miss Tina, I love that she made sure that her two daughters were in therapy to understand that they weren't at odds with each other. And I kind of wish that more people would think to do that, so that there won't be that much infighting, and love will be at the core of those sibling relationships. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Robin says hello.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Justin. Erin made sure to make her way on up in here. Hello, Erin. We love you.
Erin.
She said hello to everybody. Robin says, well. The beautification of Michael is in full effect.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Robin asked me, how's the new position? The position is positioning. It's difficult sometimes getting a brand new team that all of them are just brand new. So it's a lot of work letting them know how to do the job and getting them to where they need to be. But things have settled from the first tumultuous days. Thank you for caring. Thank you for asking. Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Justin says, yay, Megan. Of course. Robin says, are we going to talk about the irony of Jay-Z accepting the Global Impact Award named in honor of Dr. Dre? Unfortunately, it sounds like we don't care that much.
I'm not understanding the irony. Should I know what the irony is?
I'm not sure if they're on the same page as far as Dr. Dre and Jay-Z. Robin, explain, please. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, because I'm confused.
Robin, Jay said he followed Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff's lead in boycotting the Grammys because the hip hop awards weren't televised.
Right. When Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff won their first Grammy, it wasn't televised then, but they still watched it at the hotel.
Justin says, I agree with him, but she has enough Grammys.
See, everybody was saying that, and it's not about the Grammys that she had. We're not complaining about that.
It's about
where she's not giving the right Grammy.
Agreed. Because of course they know the difference, especially with the televised Grammy Awards.
It's like you're working a job all your life, knowing damn well you do your job better than anybody else, and they still don't give you a position.
If you look at specifically the actual awards that Beyonce has won, there are 4 awards that are considered the big 4: Best New Artist, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, and Record of the Year. And I believe she's only won Record of the Year once. And that's the only one of the big 4s that she has. As far as I know.
And so, to be honest, when she came out with almost Single Ladies, okay.
Yeah, that's the one she won for Record of the Year.
That song was everywhere.
They couldn't deny it.
They couldn't deny. Everybody was singing that song. White, black, Hispanic, Cape.
No matter who.
And that should have won Album of the Year. I mean, that wasn't the original.
Yeah, Record of the Year.
Yeah, it did win Record of the Year. That is the one Record of the Year Grammy that she does have for Single Ladies. But that's the only big 4 Grammy that she has. All of her other Grammys are genre specific, whether it be in pop or in R&B.
The last black lady who won Album of the Year was Radio 9. Here I Come. You can
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. That says something.
It says
that was back in 98.
I thought it was 99.
It might have been
99.
Yeah, 99.
Robin says the irony that Killer Mike swept the rap categories and the awards weren't televised. Yeah, okay. and the year before they had a whole dedication to the 50th year of hip hop, or celebration to that. But right after Killer Mike got his awards, he was arrested.
Yes.
I don't even know why.
Me either. I still don't know why. And if you look at the post, they don't even say what the charges were. So who knows, child? It could have been some trumped up charges or something like that. Because Killer Mike doesn't come across to me as a lawbreaker. But I could be wrong.
There's a lot of conspiracies floating around that, but as soon as there's become some information, I reckon we'll talk about that. Aaron says, I love Taylor Swift, but Queen Bee not to have won an Album of the Year. How is that even That's the question.
Right.
That's the question. How is that possible? Oh Lord. If you have so-called global impact, use it, was a slap in the face, in my opinion.
It was.
Gotcha. Aaron also says, and as a Taylor fan, I didn't see anything wrong with Jay-Z telling the truth. It wasn't an attack on Taylor. It was an attack on the Academy. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Terry Walker says, hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, Terry. Thank you for coming.
Okay, yes. We keep reading it. It's a thread. Okay, I kept reading it, I think. I'm read it all. Anyway, Felicia.
Hey, Felicia.
It's been way too long. How you doing, darling?
Honey. Fee.
How you doing?
Yeah, she's in the building.
So happy to see you. Thank you for coming on into space. Happy to have your presence. Aaron says, excited. I'm so excited to see you. That's what Aaron said. Latoya. Hey, Latoya.
Hey, Latoya.
She made it on and she said, hey, fam. Hey, all ATQM. What's that mean? Had a hold of me. I'm almost, missed alive. That's a show.
She's watching All the Queen's Men.
All the Queen's Men.
Yeah,
gotcha.
She was texting me asking me if I saw the new episode yet. I'm watching it right after this recording tonight. Yes.
All right now. Everybody's saying Fifi. Hello to Fifi. We love you, El Fifi. That's Fifi in Spanish. Kayla made it in. Hey, Kayla girl.
Hey, Kayla.
How's it going? She said, hey, y'all. Hey, girls. For the girls.
For the girls. Yes.
Wait, did I skip a whole bunch? Oh, there's so much stuff here. That was okay. It was not that bad. Latoya said, Mike nasty. Boo. I'm loving the hair.
Thank you.
Kayla also says she didn't win Album of the Year to me because it was rooted in Black culture. That's exactly what I was thinking too with Lemonade. Even if they knew it was the best, they weren't going to give it to her. And you do have a point. Just like even Adele said it. It made my black friends.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Adele has plenty of black friends. She's the homie.
She's about black too, okay?
Okay. And she liked the black men's too, honey. Just so you know.
This is true. Latoya says misdemeanor assault for a backstage incident with the security guard.
Okay, now
Allegedly.
that does not surprise me at all because he does look like he would get buck with you.
Okay. All right. So they're still talking about that. Isaac. Hey, Isaac.
Hey,
Hi,
Isaac.
He said,
Isaac, I agree with you. Now,
I
like
can.
the first album, like, we wear short skirts, I wear t-shirts, she's chilling.
Yeah.
I'm on the... That's all I know, but
I think that's the only one for me,
else.
too.
That's the only one
No.
that I love.
I enjoyed the video she made. Yeah, getting back
Let-
together. What's it
that's
called?
the song?
Oh, Bad Blood. Is it Bad Blood?
That's not Bad Blood.
What's the song?
She should have won album of the year if you don't know.
I knew you were in trouble when you walked in. Was that
No, the song with all the women where she was talking about she upset with another girl. It's Bad Blood. I think it's Bad Blood. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. I can kind of name it. Latoya says, sis, well, I'm glad you came out of the bushes. Sis, she's talking to Felicia. Lord have mercy. Y'all are silly. Oh, Bianca made it on in. Hey, Bianca.
Hey, Bianca.
How's it going? God bless you.
Tonight.
Yes, we do. The Juice Radio and Talk Show says, sorry, I'm late. Don't you worry. We out here dipping in and doing it. There's no problem with that. And let's see.
Charles. Regina's my food ready, Regina? I seen you on TikTok cooking up some food.
Okay. Oh gosh, Felicia's security slipped and fell. And oh wow. The Juice says, hey cute Curly Sue Mike. I love
Curly
girl.
Sue Mike. I love that.
Jeez Louise. We down to the last little bit. Kayla says, I can't hate on Taylor. My mom bought me one of her albums.
I'm not even hating on Taylor.
And we never will.
Yeah, we're not hating. No.
I'm not hating on Taylor, but I'm just saying, I think Lemonade and Dangerously in Love should have been the two albums that won record of the year. I mean, album of the year. And I'm never gonna stop saying that. They kept telling him he was going in the wrong door, not knowing he was an artist. Mike kept walking. I ain't doing that. Mike kept walking, and the dude tried stopping him, and Mike got him up off him.
Well,
any person will.
Well, but why he gotta go in?
Because he's not security.
Was good.
I think that's the one that I think I would actually listen to, 1989. But God bless.
Please thumbs
up. Yeah,
up.
because I think that's the one with all the hits on it.
Yes, Mike, your food is ready. Can we talk about Miss Netta and Charles? Did you see Miss Netta and Charles getting them some surgery, honey?
Yes.
She need to work on that face before she get anything done in that body, okay? Because that face is. I'm just being where everybody want to say that face is.
There's a drag queen. There's a drag queen by the name of Nina Bonita Brown who did a Miss Netta look.
I gotta find it.
Just look up Nina Bonita Brown on YouTube.
I know Nina Bonita.
Okay, yeah, it should be one of his most recent videos. He looks almost exactly a little bit better than Miss Netta, but like the prosthetics, like it was.
Oh my gosh!
Are you looking at it?
Yes.
Yeah. He did he not do that?
I'm gonna leave that right there. God bless.
Okay.
God bless. Oh my gosh.
It's a woman on
what
TikTok.
Did you want to say about Miss Netta, Mike?
It's a woman on TikTok who is a real woman on TikTok who was claiming that people were calling her like Miss Netta and her twins. And she's like, I'm not no twin to Miss Netta. I'm a real woman for one thing.
Oh.
The lady was worse than Miss Netta, to be honest. And I put that on the page.
But I can't say Miss Netta does look good with a face full of makeup. I'm trying, y'all. Oh, Lord, y'all. Oh gosh.
I can't.
Did y'all hear about? I think it was the New York Times that said the Travis fade is the new thing that's in, as if the fade has never been something that the African American community has been doing.
I mean, the fade never went out.
The Boosie fade, I mean, that's been for Travis now.
Okay.
Next.
Okay.
So we're not gonna get that any thing.
No.
If we bring Honest, I can't name two songs from Renaissance.
Now that's
no. Felicia, you better go back and hide it now.
Oh no! Don't
Okay.
I will have to say that is actually rather incorrect for me. Child, I love the Renaissance. I'm sorry. That Renaissance. That Renaissance took me from North Carolina to almost Maryland. Listen to that thing over and over again driving. So yes, child, I love the Renaissance.
You clearly haven't heard the album.
Yeah, you got to hear the whole thing.
Yeah,
because you know how when you listen to it, my favorites kept on changing. And it's like it
right when you really can't pick one. That's when you know you got a good album on your hands. When you can't pick
off the
a favorite,
still
okay.
Them runs,
but I still like the Alien Superstar. Like I really still enjoy that a lot because I like the affirmation. I love a good affirmation. But that Plastics Off the Sofa.
P.S. From Pose, the lady who did the plastic surgery on Pose died.
She passed away.
Yes.
God bless
the character with the face.
Yes, she the one hit them had the body and it was
the one who pumped candy.
Yes, she died.
Wow. In real life. So R.I.P. to her. I thought she was hilarious on that show. I thought she was
hilarious.
Hilarious. Yeah.
That show, I still miss that show. That show had me crying.
Girl, Mike, when I tell you I watch Pose like it's my religion. Like Pose is like my favorite show out there. When I tell you I would stand for Damon and Ricky, like I stand for them. I was so over it when Ricky and Praytel got it in. I was so mad.
Ooh,
I was so mad.
'Cause y'all fucking.
Okay. Yes. It's not because y'all. Damon said that on episode 8 of season 2. I was like, oh now. Goodness.
When Candy died, I mean, I don't think I cried that much.
That was the best. To be honest, I think that was the best. When they honored her. They honored her in such a great, beautiful way. That was the best. That's the best.
The way that they knew how to do it, and I love that.
And then bought in her mama and daddy and all that stuff. I love all that.
No wonder she looks so much like her mama, because her mama looked just like her. Just like her.
Mr. Isaac said Mrs. Netta is a top. I don't even want to move that comment along. Let's talk about
please, because we do not want to think about that. Okay.
Drake.
Did y'all see the Drake video?
No, I didn't. What's tea about it, girl?
Jonathan, you don't know?
What the hell were you
get on
that rock, Patrick? Okay. Jonathan.
Wait, turn down the sound and get on TikTok. Twitter.
I haven't seen it when I tried to look for it again though. They took it down.
They might have. Okay.
I couldn't find it anymore. But Drake was videotaped. I don't know if he did it himself or if somebody caught him, but he had his wiener out.
I've heard so many descriptions of it. I've heard the uncircumcised word, and I'm over here thinking like, wait, ain't he Jewish? Why ain't he circumcised? And then, of course, the word saying that it was long, like
and it was like a slinky.
People kept on doing pictures. You know how when you see a baby elephant playing around with his trunk?
Oh, wow.
No, you know what? I didn't envision that, but now I just envisioned it just now. And that's why he was doing it too.
Yeah.
just know that Drake, he also brought up at his show too. He brought up at his show saying how people always want to see it. Now people can't get off him now. Now y'all want to be on my... And Drake...
Oh, gosh.
You can drop him looking. He's looking too.
I'm looking.
You know he looking. Lord have mercy.
Me have to Google it because it's not on X anymore.
Okay.
Twitter.
Kayla, what picture you talking about?
Drake, girl. I Miss Netta.
I think.
We don't want to see Miss Netta, child. We want to see Drake.
Okay.
I'll send you a screenshot. I know exactly what you're talking about, Kayla.
Stevie, we on live.
Let me send you this whole I'm gonna share this with you. Lord have mercy. We ain't no good.
We didn't be everywhere, but we didn't talk about everything we ain't supposed to talk about yet.
Right, child. Because I was really about to move on to the next topic, but you still got some more comments to read, don't you?
All right, Kayla, you got it. And wait, hold on, y'all. Who in the is playing with paying the Usher prices?
The same people who paid to see him at that show.
Because those are kind of the same prices,
okay,
right?
Because Vegas, hello, somebody. Them tickets ain't cheap.
Oh, seriously.
Miss Lynn does look better. I will say, even if she's dressed up, she looks very good when she's dressed up also. Ask me to name 2 Shalimar songs. It's my era. I don't know who that is.
Shalimar?
I don't know either.
You know their songs.
The name sounds familiar though.
Shalimar, what they saying? Oh Lord, what they saying?
Jenny, that lie didn't even sound right coming out your mouth.
I'm trying.
Y'all, I'm older.
We get it. It's okay.
That's not even possible. What's not even possible?
I think for another to look better.
Mike, don't banish me. Yeah, for you to say you don't know 2 songs off the Renaissance album, even if you know the remix to I can't think of the song name right now, but did you see Travis' response when he was asked about the fade?
No, what'd he say? He said
he said they're not gonna catch him out there on the first day of February. Heated.
Okay, Renaissance was a good album, but I was going through a breakup, so I wasn't in the mood. She wasn't in the mood for the upliftment. I hear you,
well,
Kayla.
You should listen to Lemonade then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's another album that if you break up with somebody, do not listen to it. The Wait Until It's Hell soundtrack. If you go into a breakup, do not listen to that album because that will put you in depression.
Depression.
Another good breakup album is Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. That is a beautiful, beautiful breakup album.
Toya. Okay, you go ahead and go to the next thing. I'm just going to show the things.
Okay, so y'all might be tired of us talking about her, but she keeps herself in the limelight for the same exact story that she's been teaching for the past over 10 years. Monique was on Shannon Sharp's show, Shay, the Shay show. And she went on over and over and over again about all the things that we've been hearing for the past 10 years. Again, I don't know if we heard anything new concerning her issues with Oprah and Tyler and D.L. Hughley and Tiffany Haddish and others. She also mentioned the fact that Taraji P. Henson had some complaints about the treatment of the actors on The Color Purple, and she was saying that I was saying the same thing Taraji was saying, but because I'm Black and because I'm a big girl, people didn't want to listen to me, but they listened to her because she's Taraji and she's not big and she's not as not as dark or whatever the case may be. But are y'all tired of Monique being out here just to spit out her mess over and over and over and over and over again? The same mess she's been spilling for the last 10 to 15 years. We're not hearing anything new. Are we tired yet? Because I know I
have a comment. Y'all probably won't expect it. But before I say that, Bianca and I think the other person's name. What are y'all expecting? What kind of meat y'all want then? Because I think that was nice enough for me. That was big enough for me. Bianca was skinny. It was.
Bianca said she saw it. She was disappointed.
I wasn't.
Latoya says it didn't look real. Has he had any penile enhancement surgery?
I wouldn't care.
Okay, as long as it's there.
Okay, but back to Monique. You know what?
Thank you, Robin. I was thinking the second time around. I even saw the music video in my head, but I couldn't. Thank y'all. But those are. Go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry.
I have a change of heart about Monique now.
Me too.
Wow.
I feel I'm actually kind of on her side right now. For right now.
For the moment.
I think it's because the interview was just her also. And not her significant other, daddy.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But
okay, I'm sorry. I just said anytime I feel like being depressed, I listen to Dick K. Michelle. I don't know why that tickled me so. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I get where Monique is coming from. I understand her anger.
I do too.
And certain things I can't understand. Now, one thing I agree with her on was the Parker stuff. They did her wrong with the Parkers. Now,
I do agree with that.
$55K an episode is a lot of money, Monique. Now, I don't know what other people are making, but I'm sure get more. And for them to say the Parkers have not made any money is a big ass lie, because that still comes on right now on multiple channels.
Multiple.
I still watch that till today. It's on Netflix.
On Netflix, okay, and it's not making no money.
Money is being made, and money should be handed out, especially to Countess Vaughn
accordingly, right?
And Monique.
Agreed.
Exactly.
So I agree with her on that. Now, also, even though I don't like Daddy, Monique's husband,
I still don't like that. I still don't like the relationship.
I agree on how she put it. I can't get mad on how she put it. I can't get mad at something, even though I can't stand them together and there's explaining things. Because to me, it sounds like he's kind of pointing her in that direction of her being a negative Nancy sometimes.
Right.
But, I like to put my feet in other people's shoes.
Yeah.
If I had a husband who backed me up or had my back or supported me and told me I can do it when other people said I can't, I think that I would be like Monique too. Because from right here, hey, my babies.
Okay.
So I agree when she said, she's talking about how people don't like her when she's with her husband. What kind of person would say don't like somebody with their husband? I mean, I can say it, but I can understand where she's coming from. If I was Monique, I would say the same thing.
Right, you understand why she feel that way.
Yeah, I understand why she feels that way. So I can't get mad at her life. That's her life. So I understand that. She said she has a recording of Tyler Perry admitting that he was wrong, and she also played for Shannon Sharp. If he admit that he wrong, I mean, if there's proof in the pudding, then I can't get mad at her for that. I mean, if we know she's telling the truth, I just think how she went about the first time around. It's almost like Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's it.
She did a Kanye West the first time, where it was just all out the blue and nasty, negative, calling him bitch, punks, and faggot. She was all kind of stuff. So I think when he was all that being done at the same time, we didn't hear the message. We just heard complaining.
Yeah.
Right. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't believe Monique. It's just I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about it, because once again, I've been hearing about the same thing for the last 10 to 15 years. So it's like I'm aware of what happened with her, and I'm aware of her plight. I'm aware of her issues, and I believe it. Yeah. I really believe that Tyler said that we did you wrong. I really do believe that. I do believe that with all of my heart. I do believe that Al Sharpton tried to help her out. I do believe that. I believe everything. Well, I won't say everything that she said, because that would get into semantics, but I believe a majority of what Monique's issues have been. They have been truthful. However, the way you go about addressing your issues is the problem. And the fact that we are still hearing about the same thing, like, what do you guys think is going to be the catalyst that will allow Monique to move on? Because I don't think there's really any catalyst. Or even if Oprah does a sit down with Monique is still going to go on, which that ain't never going to happen.
Well, I don't know. She apologized. Well, I don't think she.
You think Oprah is going to sit down with Monique?
Well, she's not sitting down with Monique. No.
Okay.
But Charlamagne the guy has apologized to Monique. She still comes with her. But she says she appreciates that guy apology. Right. And I can respect anybody who, if somebody apologizes and she accepts the apology, I can respect that. And
I'm just concerned. I'm just wondering when I understand her plight and her concerns, and who knows how much money has been slapped out of her hand with the things that has happened behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But I am wondering, I guess since, Taraji came out, now is the time for her to say something. And I'm not surprised. Isaac said something to the effect of Drake meat was dangling like the Blum pod thing down at the tax service on Two Notch.
A little thing that we got the blame thing.
Wow.
Kayla says, I'm happy that her truth is coming around. I love her husband. I believe people that had an issue with her husband, with her calling him daddy, that's her relationship. She's happily married and he's standing on business about her. Now, the problem is, Kayla, he doesn't exactly know how to handle the business that he's in.
Right.
Before meeting her, he's never been in Hollywood at all. So he doesn't know how to do that.
He thinks he knows. He thinks he knows best. He thinks he's an expert.
And I believe he has. Field. I believe he has assisted her in losing opportunities.
They went live today. You know that both of them.
Of course.
And I will say, I only watched it for maybe 3 minutes or maybe 45 seconds. It wasn't long. I can watch the whole thing.
Right.
I can't stomach both of them that long. But I will say it wasn't as bad this time watching them together as it was the first time around, like maybe a year or 2 years ago.
Okay.
But people was on the comments saying, "Can you let her talk?" But you know what? Monique would never get an apology, nor can she recoup possible lost income. I would drag them folks every chance I got to.
That's a point.
It is a point. I understand. I understand why Monique is doing it. It's just that I'm not enjoying seeing. I don't enjoy seeing.
It's not fun seeing. I hear you.
It's more like, I don't want to say what I'm about to say because then I don't think people are going to agree with it. And
why? When has that ever been a problem?
It never been a problem. But I'm getting older and I don't feel arguing today.
Kayla says her man is her best friend, her protector. He goes in a room with her where it's predominantly men, so they won't handle her. They blackballed her for 14 years. I think it's Monique's presentation of the information. Hey, Terry, God bless you. Okay. I think it's Monique's presentation of the information. However, Monique has changed since the weight loss. I don't agree with that.
I don't think she has changed since the weight loss. This is the same person.
There's been a difference.
But I think her presentation is the problem.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Kayla says Taraji crying and got the attention. It was truth, and they would never
rather see a broken black woman than a strong one. But that's what Monique said. Now, I don't know. Hit like hit. Oh, hit like hit. Share like. This is too tongue twisting.
Hit like hit share. Hit like hit share. Or a panda will sew your underwear. Correct that, Joseph. He tried to get We got it. Okay, anyway. Oh, Blimpy. Oh, okay. All right. Anywho, somebody asked who was her husband. Exactly.
Sydney.
Right.
Exactly.
She admittedly told cows for $10 million a year, she said.
I don't know about 10 million. I don't know about. Do you think 10 million, Johnson?
I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
Over 12 years, it might be. I don't know. I know it costs some money. So, but.
Oh, apparently Latoya saw it. She said he actually got emotional on the live.
Who?
I think she's talking about Sydney.
Oh.
Oh, and Joseph meant that Panda will soil your underwear if you don't hit like and share. Let's see here. Isaac also says, I'm so out of the loop, I don't care. I don't know, sorry. What she's mad about outside of the Netflix thing. Don't worry about it.
Well, we'll go back to time.
It's the same story, Isaac. The same exact story.
She'll bring it up again probably next week. So
right, exactly.
Look at your opportunity.
All right.
So in a little bit of sports news, college basketball. There was a women's college basketball game that took place this past week between the University of South Carolina, the Gamecocks, go Gamecocks, with our fabulous coach, Dawn Staley, okay, the real MVP, and Ole Miss. They were playing a game, and one of the Ole Miss players, her wig came off during mid-game, and all of the girls on the court, including girls from South Carolina, surrounded the girl in a. What's the issue, Mike?
I'm listening to the story.
Okay, because when you turn your head, that typically means you have something to say or you feel some type of way. But I'll move forward. So all the girls just surrounded the girl, just in a sense of camaraderie. So she won't be embarrassed on national television. I thought that was a beautiful thing to see. I just wanted to mention that really quickly. Do you guys have any comments on that before we move forward?
It's a wig. It's nothing comes off.
I'm looking at the video. Oh, godly. Somebody accidentally stepped on the wig and it just came up off her head. I know that glue was. Oh,
I don't think people are embarrassed by that no more, though. I mean, we didn't see Kiki Sheard wig come off while she was performing.
Right.
The pastor wig came off. It was sliding back while she was performing.
I think drag queens help this type of trope when they are, when they do wig reveals. So I think that kind of helped out with that as well. I'm not sure.
This child was not prepared for that.
No, she wasn't.
It looked like a really great situation. They came together as one.
Yeah, I just thought that was a beautiful sense of camaraderie. Anyways, so on the Jennifer Hudson show this week, Monica revealed that she will be joining Nicki Minaj on tour. Mike, you said you wanted to speak on this topic really quickly. What were your thoughts on Monica being Nicki's opening act? Is it?
Yes.
Sorry for your wig. Fifi said that happened to me at a party. Wig on the floor.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Oh, Jonathan. I wanted to see that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Latoya was telling on me, Jonathan, saying that I was on my phone. I just wanted to see the video that you were talking about, sir. And Felicia said that was the last time she wore a wig.
Oh wow. Lesson learned.
Nothing against Monica. I think Monica's very talented, but I feel like opening acts are for like newer.
Oh.
Okay, let me just say this. Monica is for people who are. Okay, I don't want to be. I don't feel Monica's an opening act for Nicki Minaj. I feel like she's more of the act that has like 112 and those performers, Keith Sweat, not Nicki Minaj. I don't feel like that's the kind. I don't think people would want to come.
Different audience base,
I don't
fan base.
Wrong audience base.
Yeah.
I don't see Monica getting the crowd hype. People. I mean, she has some good hits. But I wouldn't care about seeing Monica at a Nicki Minaj show.
Like, do the Barbs know who Monica is? Like,
the Barbs know who Monica is because I think Monica is still relevant.
Because the not all the Barbs are that young. Like we got to remember, though Monica came out before that. Excuse me. Yeah. Though Monica came out before Nicki,
some Barbs are still our age.
It's not that. Yes, it's not that far removed.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but I feel like it's almost equivalent to having like SWV opening up for Nicki Minaj. Like, I love SWV, but it's wrong. I don't want to go from R&B to.
It's two different worlds.
Right.
I don't want. Yeah. No.
It's different fan bases. It really is a different fan base, and I wouldn't expect for Nicki fans to want to see Monica as her opening act. I would expect another.
It's possible. It could be all right.
I feel like Monica's grown and sexy, not slightly childish and crazy like Nicki.
I was going to say young and flashy.
Yeah.
My opinion, no. And then Monica also lied. She ain't never that damn good about.
Oh boy. Moving on.
Anyways, so Mike wanted to speak on Married to Medicine really quickly and the fact that Sweet Tea came up out of her mouth up against Jackie, saying F her and called her the B word.
Felicia, you are a mind reader.
Absolutely.
We just brought that up. So yeah, Sweet Tea went off on Jackie and called. First of all, she told Jackie she should be in the hot seat, and Jackie read her ass. I'm always in the hot seat, boo.
Every day of my life.
I am all day of my life, boo. When I go to work, delivering a child that I can have. I'm in the hot seat when I tell patients their child is not going to make it. I'm in the hot seat. I'm like, yes, Jackie, let Sweet Tea know.
Okay.
Just so bring it, girl, bring it. Sweet Tea being the young, immature girl that she is, did not have the intellect to commit words.
Come on.
So she lowered herself to you.
Right.
And I don't think, Jackie's 60 years old. Even though Jackie looks good for her age, she's 60.
She does.
Even I wouldn't have said it to Jackie now.
No.
Because you have a certain respect for others. You can read them because they're still your coworker and that's still a grown person, but you're grown also. But you still have a certain level of respect. You could have read Jackie so many different ways.
So many different ways. But she doesn't have the intellect. She doesn't have it. She doesn't have the maturity. And my concern is like, why is she like that? And it's not like she's 27. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Was
she sheltered all her life? Like, what's going on?
Well, some people just wasn't. Some people was not brought up the same way where they was told to respect their elders or just have some. I don't know. It just was not warranted to me. Robert said Sweet Tea is an unwelcomed and unwanted addition to the show. She's out of place in the ageist. And Michael is right. Disrespectful of her elders. Yes. It just sometimes you can say what you want to people that you're working with, but it's still when you're older than you still have to have some level of respect. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have called Jackie a bitch, nor I wouldn't have said fuck you. And the way that she said it was so much hatred.
Right. Mm-hmm. And for me, I was so surprised because, she kind of got it heavenly during Qua's little resurrection thing at the church. She kind of got it heavenly for saying some things concerning her marriage and the reason why she didn't want her to be at her wedding. I believe that was the case during that particular episode. But for her to go so hard on Jackie, I thought it was, I did not think it was warranted whatsoever. But I'm glad that Jackie didn't. I know that Jackie probably took offense to it. And I'm sure, like, as Heavenly said, Jackie ain't never going to forgive her for it. She ain't never going to see a friend in Jackie. Sweet Tea might as well X her off her Christmas list because Jackie don't give a F about you no more.
Jackie kind of said that in that statement she made in the car. Jackie said, Sweet Tea did apologize. And Jackie, I want to be like Jackie when I grow up because Jackie said everything that I want to say, but would not. I probably wouldn't think to say. Jackie said, I know that how that could be. No, I know how that was hurtful to you. Mm-hmm. But she said it was very hard being told fuck you, and with the biatch, Jackie said biatch
right
on the end of the shit. I was very hard taking this, but I know apologies are for you. That was number one, bitch, fuck you. That was number one.
Right, exactly. Because I did not receive it. Okay. That was not for me.
Yes, and the next one was, and I will not react to you call me that. I won't treat you wrong because you did me wrong. And when it cut to them interviews,
and just make her look stupid.
Yes. Because the interviews were like, Toya's like, girl, I don't tell you, girl, just pray. Like, no. I don't ever know that you didn't need to cross the line And then when Sweetie asked if she forgave me, and Evan said, hell no.
No, hell no, girl.
Of course not. Why would I? Latoya says, but they haven't respected her though. But let me tell you something. When it comes to coming into a new space
of an already together cast,
right. And they've been together for
already
how long?
Established for 10 years.
Okay.
10.
So I know it may be annoying and difficult to get through, but a person with maturity, in my opinion, would just skate through that. It's like, y'all think what y'all want to think. I'm gonna live my life. Y'all can get to know me if y'all want to, and I'll give you the same respect that you give me.
For an example, Latoya, Kawhi is probably the youngest one who was on that show, and Kawhi has never went off to the point where she called anybody, Jackie that at all.
Nah.
No. Kawhi can use her words to fight.
Yeah. But she had a brain in there. She's actually smart. She's even educated.
I'm not saying that Sweetie's been treated with the most respect. I'm not saying that at all.
Nah.
But still, it's like your own family. I'm only 30. I'm 32. Right. I have aunts who probably will say something to me, and I'm like, "Ooh, you dirty," but I can't say that to them. I can just kill them with kindness.
Yeah, I think the point is Sweet Tea just simply doesn't know better. And I wish that she knew better, because if she knew better, then she would be more well equipped for this show. And because she's so green, because she's so out of touch as far as the way the reality TV game works, then she's an accident waiting to happen. And you never know what's going to come out of her mouth. And so...
Well, she makes for good TV, I will say that.
She does. She does make good TV. It's not like I don't like her, because I enjoy her presence for the most part. I do think she brings something to the show.
I like her on the show, to be honest.
Not exactly if I can put my finger on it, what exactly she does bring to the show. But
what she brings to the show is a freshness of she's not
naivety.
Yes.
She is dumb to reality TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Felicia,
what to say, how to say
she's
it.
Ill-equipped and ill-informed.
And Felicia, we're not saying that, they didn't come at her. We get that, but there's a certain way to handle yourself.
Right. And I have
she lost it.
Comment too. Comment too. This is for Aaron.
Oh, Lord.
Aaron, I hope you're still here. Did you hear the news at the Grammys today? Last weekend? Your girl's not coming back to the show. Bye, Candy. Bye. See you later.
Yes, we do have to talk about that.
It's over.
That as well.
It is overdue. Candy is gone from the show. And let me just say this now. I love Candy on TV, but I think her storyline is dead. We don't want to hear about another. I don't care about another play coming up. I don't care about another restaurant opening up. I don't care about you and Mama Joyce not getting along because she don't like Todd still. I don't care that her. It's nothing new anymore. So. Candy made the right decision. I think Kia needs to go next.
Oh.
Wow.
This is a point. Felicia heavily says B word in your mama every other sentence. Has no place to talk.
Well, she hasn't did it in like three years now.
Right. and we expect that from Heavenly. We know that to be Heavenly and the way that she conducts herself. So it's really not a shock or surprise. But Heavenly always did it with somebody
equal also. And I think she was right. Heavenly never did it to Jackie, who is older than her. But Heavenly always... I'm looking at her.
Oh, Kayla said she thought Jackie was an easy target. I believe that.
Oh,
just because... But see, it takes maturity to know just because somebody doesn't talk a whole lot does not mean that they can't get with you.
Okay. Exactly. But I will say concerning Candy leaving on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Jennifer and I discussed this earlier this week. And I do agree with Jennifer on this. She said that, Candy said that the producers were taking too long to make decisions. And so we're thinking that has to do with the money.
Hold on. I'm sorry. A friend of mine is here. Quentin Christie. Hey. Child, we've been doing this for years, baby. Hello. Go ahead, Jonathan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Candy said the reason why she left is because the producers were taking too long. And we're thinking that that means that they were trying to figure out what type of money they were going to be giving her. And so if Candy says that she's not coming back, then they might go begging to her to come back, upping their offer. And so that's a really good business decision. On the other hand, if Candy does not go back to the show, does she really need it? Not necessarily, because she's making buku money off of her many businesses and things that she's doing on the side already.
Well, we'll tell you about the show, girl.
I'm sorry, Aaron. Aaron said I don't know if I can watch Real Housewives of Atlanta without
if you
Candy.
Kevin, it's probably, I know it's gonna be a lot better now because Candy was dry.
Well, at least we know we got Portia and.
Well, we don't know for a fact though. We don't.
Has it been confirmed that Portia?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's what they're saying. Portia and what's her name?
Well, Miss Robin.
Kenya.
Miss Robin said, "Do you want reality or not? Her storyline will be over when she is dead." Well, that is true, but do you want to see? Do you want to talk about the same thing every season? Kenya reality is her divorce. It's over now, but for the last 4 seasons, it's been going on. I don't want to hear about it no more. I don't care. It's like somebody calling you every day. Your girlfriend calling you about your man cheating on you every week, and you still stay with him. Don't call me no more, because I don't care no more.
Speaking of divorce, do y'all think Ashley and Michael Darby will ever officially get divorced? Because I don't think it's going to happen.
No,
but it's going to be a while.
Ashley going to hold on for dear life.
I believe that too. I believe that as well. All right, so y'all want to give y'all social medias real quick before we get up out of here?
Well, can you read the comments first? The last few comments?
Oh, sure.
Is it Portia and Kenya? That will be good. I hope that is true. Oh gosh, everybody really feels a way about all this. Oh, and Latoya says nope, that divorce is not happening anytime soon. Isaac says Ashley need that money, and yes. We all know this,
right?
Aaron says thank you to Felicia. Excuse me, and no, Ashley. Oh, Ashley's a liar.
A liar.
Oh, well then. Nothing on, what's it, Nemrata? Losing to none of these candidates. Oh. Talking about Nikki Haley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we ain't paying no attention. Y'all know the Supreme Court was I think they're trying to see if Trump can
be on the Colorado ballot or not.
It's just the Colorado ballot?
I believe it's just the Colorado ballot. I could be wrong, but I believe it's just for Colorado.
Bianca, I know that my mother watched Traders.
I heard Phaedra's very good in it.
Yeah, they put a lot of clips on TikTok of Phaedra getting people together. I really enjoy that. Aaron, it's gonna be okay.
Bye, Candy. I heard Phaedra's really keen to come with it at the reunion. The Heavenly said that Phaedra read her one good time and had her quiet.
But you know what? You know she had to. She had to do what she had to do so she could keep this money coming on in.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? I heard that Phaedra actually been bringing it this season from Dr. Heavenly said, but they've been cutting her out, like cutting scenes out.
That wouldn't surprise me because we really haven't seen that much of Phaedra on this season. At least not in my opinion. Not as much as I was expecting.
I think we seen her tastefully for the first time on the show. I mean, you can't have her overrule the show.
That's true. I agree with that. I think we have seen her enough. I will say that. We have seen her enough on the season.
I agree.
Yeah, the lawsuit against Ken Harris has now been handled and he lost.
Dismissed,
yeah. Bianca, I knew we were a true family.
Absolutely. Well, oh gosh, this is not my show. Let me go ahead and do this up. Oh wow, she loved Candy more than Taylor. We didn't know.
Wow.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so let me go ahead and bless y'all with these what's this stuff? Banners. That's what I'm doing. Producer at work.
You can find me on Instagram and X at Mr. Real 121. That's MRREAL 121. Also, you can find me on TikTok at Mr. Real 121. I repost very good things. And
yes, he does. I'm a witness.
Yes, and I stay up on TikTok more than I watch TV or catch the news. Well, that is my news.
You got that right.
No, I hate how they had the lies conjoined with the stuff now. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can find me there.
All right, I am the Light of the Leo. You can follow me at the Light of the Leo. I have my own YouTube channel at the Light of the Leo, as well as my TikTok and Instagram at the Light of the Leo. And yes, TikTok certainly is my TV these days. So you'll see me on TikTok more than anything. And if you want to send me something, send it to me on TikTok, because I promise you I don't check my Instagram DMs. You're gonna have to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell me to check that.
Just write me and I'll tell her.
Thank you.
Hit me in my
you guys can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is JoJo_speaks 3020. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. My email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. Thank y'all once again so much for joining us this evening. We thank you so much and appreciate your views, likes, comments, all that good stuff with all of our hearts. So thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Join us next week, same time, same place, same beautiful faces. But until then, we'll say bye for now and have a wonderful weekend, y'all.
See you later. Bye. We're out of here.
Bye, y'all.